God damn it. I was gonna hit you with the biggest well ball, goddamn. I was thinking about it all day. I was like, I'm hitting him with a day late. Well, I'm gonna show up 10 minutes early.
Day late, dollar short.
God. On my parents' life, I thought this was at 7:30. Well, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Well, it wasn't.
Thank God you. I'm glad you DM'd me because I would have showed up exactly at 7:20.
You looked at it like what? And I was like 6 minutes. You're like 6 minutes to what?
Yeah.
2 more minutes. You're like, uh-oh.
I would have showed up thinking I was 10 minutes early. I would have been 20 minutes late. You would have been sitting in the corner like, well.
Yeah. Yeah, with the light out like dinner's cold.
God. I'm getting old, bro. I need to start like writing these down.
I tell you that. That's why I got those alarms. What was that beep sound in the background?
I turned off my heater.
Ah. Don't want it to make it sound like you're going into space.
No, it's just a little hot in this room. I kept it on while I was in the shower, and it's like a little toasty now.
What do you have the heat on?
I think I set it to 75. It's a little space
75?
What?
Yeah, 75? Yeah, that's it. Oh my god! What is this, Dante's Inferno? 70 fucking 5. Holy shit, dude! You fucking sleep in the oven? 75.
I've had people walk in my room when they're over before, and they're like, "What the fuck?
It's fucking.
Like, are you a reptile?"
Dude, what do you got? A heat lamp? That's so hot.
It's crazy. Well, it's a little space heater though, so it's like.
What does that mean?
That's the degree at what it's putting the air out, but I'll shut it off before it like gets too intense.
Well, what does your thermostat say? Like, what does the degrees of your thermostat say?
Well, the thermostat is for the whole house, and it's in the living room, so I don't go by that.
Let's not big time us over here with the saying of a house. What is your thermostat?
Well, no, I'm just saying like this is just a space heater. It's not like my main heating.
I understand what you're saying. What's your main? Do you have central heating and air?
Not central. No, I'm not fucking. No.
What do you got?
I'm not you.
I don't have central heating and air. Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure.
Used to. Times are tough.
Just have normal heater. Yeah. Gotta be tough right now, you know?
You got a normal heater. What does that mean?
Like normal heat, like gas heat.
No.
Like just
that doesn't
ventilated heat.
How are there? Where is it coming?
It's not central heat.
Jem,
it's not central heat. It's not central heat. It's whatever. It's not central heat. I know what central heating is. I see the units all the time. I don't have an outside unit like that.
Okay,
if they're in the basement, there's a fucking metal cantankerous container that when stuff goes wrong, the guy wants to go into the basement to look at it. That's the heat I have. I think there's crude oil in there, and it burns and heats the house. That's the extent of my knowledge. I don't know anything else about heating.
Okay. Okay. All right.
There's little vents in my floor where hot air comes out.
All right. Forget the central heating aspect of it. Where does the heat come out of? Like, are there vents?
There's holes in the ground.
So you got vents in the ground, is what you're saying?
Vents in the ground. There are vents all in the rooms of the house.
And how do you get air? Like when it gets hot in the summer and you have to put air conditioning on, does it come out of those holes? What do you mean? What?
No.
What?
No, it's not central. It's just heat. So if I want AC, I would have to put them in the windows, but I don't like AC, so I don't use AC. But if I did, I'd have to put those fucking boxes.
When it's July and August in Massachusetts off the water and just swampy 90 degrees, 140% humidity, what do?
I sleep like an old Italian with a fan.
You got a white beater on, and you got the rotating.
I sleep naked on a bed with one sheet, and I got a fan. Right, I got a ceiling fan and a stand-up fan just on me.
Oh my god,
it's fine though. I love the heat. I can never be too hot, so. I love humidity. I love.
You just have a shitty, dusty, oscillating fan. Just.
Yeah, as long as you got air blowing on you, you're fine. You know.
Ah, dude, I wouldn't be able to sleep under the covers. How do you sleep under the covers?
Well, I see. What I do is I use just the top sheet.
Why I oughta?
Yeah, the little top sheet.
What is a little pop food? A blanket?
No, like not the sheet that you put around your mattress, but the sheet that goes on top.
Yeah, it's called a bed sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're both bed sheets, but yeah, the top sheet. I use the top sheet as a blanket.
I don't like using just the top sheet. I don't feel safe. I always put the whole blanket on top.
Well, that's your problem. Is
No,
your
it's
problem?
not. That's not my problem.
It's not that you
Jim.
need AC. It's that for some reason you need to sleep with a
Jim,
comforter in July.
Jim, that's trust me.
If you
That's
use just
not
the top sheet,
my
a fan would be
problem.
fine. Yeah, it is your problem.
No, because we haven't gotten back. We left the first thing about the 75-degree thing.
Who's we?
Both of us.
Who's we?
You and me. Because I want to go back to 75 degrees.
Well, I thought I remembered, in here podcasting with my pal a few times where you were like, "I love the heat.
I
I'm
do
a
love.
heat
I love.
guy. I can never
do.
be hot."
I
And
lo-
now here we are. I'm finding out it was all an illusion.
Jem, I love the heat.
This guy
too.
just part-time heat. He's like
Oh,
he's
I'm
like the
sorry.
lizard where you turn the light on for half the day, but you got to turn it off the other half.
When it's the summer, how do you like it to be 75 degrees, or do you want it to be a little hotter?
In the summer, I want it to be 95 degrees.
Why don't you make your
with an
apartment
80%
95 degrees
humidity.
then? Why don't you put the space heater at 95 degrees?
Because it's dry heat.
It's also not even going to go up that high.
Yes, well, first off, it'll blow up. And second off, it's dry heat, man. I hate dry heat. That's why I hate the winter.
You hate
Honestly.
dry heat?
Yeah, man. That's when I
Oh,
have
that's
my
right, we
space
talked
heater
about sauna.
cranking. Yeah, bro, it's so dry. My skin gets all, my eczema gets worse. I need
Dude, 75 degrees that's hot.
70. You
That's
think
like
75 degrees is hot,
yeah, that's hot.
bro? That's like cold. That's like on the borderline of cold to me.
It's hot.
If it's like under 75, I'm like, oh, I better put a long sleeve on.
Hmm.
Depends if the sun's out, though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I thought different of you.
Drinking sake right now.
Sake?
Yeah,
Why are you drinking sake?
I got some.
What do you mean you got some?
I got some.
Where'd you get sake?
Don't worry
Besides
about
the sushi or hibachi place. And you can't really take them to go at those places, so where the fuck did you get sake?
it. Someone gave it to me.
Someone gave you sake?
Yeah, someone I know gave me some sake. So.
What are you fucking... I knew you were a sales guy. What do you sell chopsticks? What client is giving you sake? Why do you have Japanese clients?
No, it wasn't a client. It wasn't a client.
Who gave you sake?
A friend, dude.
Jeez. You have a Japanese friend?
No, but more than just.
Don't say no. Don't say no.
He wasn't.
No white guy is gonna give you a fucking.
All right, I'll tell you one thing.
Sake.
He might be Filipino.
He's definitely something. Eric isn't giving you sake as a gift. Eric will give you whiskey or wine.
There's Asian people named Eric.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
But yeah, that's why I harped.
Tom isn't giving you.
There's not one Asian
nice
person
wine.
named Tom ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had a white friend, he might give you some good wine, maybe some good whiskey,
What the fuck is
maybe even some tequila. But ain't no white guy giving it.
Sake is rice wine.
I know what sake is. I know what it is.
Why'd you say Tom will give you good wine? Like, you can get good sake, which is good wine.
White people don't give sake as a gift. White people only drink sake in sushi place. I've only ever had sake in a hibachi or a sushi place. And every time I'm like, I prefer grapes. Every time I've had it, I'm like, grape wine's better. It just is.
I'm drinking this, like, going in my head, like, man, it'd be really nice to have some red wine. It'd be nice to have some white wine right now.
Yeah, anything besides rice would be great.
Yeah, I don't know who thought, like, yeah, rice wine. Because when you think about it, if you go to the grocery store and you want to buy, like, a nice juicy grape, you buy juicy grapes and you eat them. You don't just go and buy rice and start eating the kernels.
Yeah. I know. You have to do all this shit to it just to even get it.
Like, I don't know, it probably does exist, but I've never seen it. I've never seen rice juice.
Yeah, right.
I've seen grape juice all the time.
I feel like that's why sake is not one of my favorites, is because it's not sweet enough for me. It's very it's yeah, it's just alcohol-y. It's not. It doesn't have the sweetness of grapes.
Yeah.
It gets you drunk, I guess. Like you get a buzz from it. I guess that's the
I don't
important
know if
part.
you do, honestly. Because
True.
I had hibachi the other day, and they were doing the sake thing, and your mouth was like, oh, 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 and I like drank so much of it, and I feel like I didn't get anything. They're probably like watering it down.
Oh yeah, it's probably fucking. It's old vinegar.
Yeah, it's white distilled vinegar with some sake.
Yeah, like these white Americans are stupid.
Yeah,
That's a terrible accent, but
really. What accent was that?
it was. I don't know. It was terrible. I can't do accents. But the
That's
thing
Eric's
is
accent.
at a sushi place, my move was always to get white wine.
Hmm.
White wine, in my opinion, like actual grape white wine, goes so good with sushi. I think, or any
No,
seafood, really. Hard to beat, man.
hard bit because it kind of just goes with it. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, it's nice and light, and it's got that acidic taste to kind of cleanse your palate.
I've done the mistake of going to a sushi place and it's like, would you like us? Would you like us to heat up your sake?
Oh,
And I'm
never.
over here like, yeah, like, as if that's authentic or something. It's not. And all of a sudden they come with like a teapot of like boiling sake,
Yeah.
basically. And then you're just eating this hot grain alcohol. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, oh.
Would you like us to make the sake even worse if it was possible? It's like,
And put
yeah,
in like a
please.
porcelain little dish that we call a cup.
Yeah, no.
A little
I had it
ceramic
warm
cup.
once. I had it warm once, and it was disgusting, bro. I drank it because I got it, but I was like, this
Well, the
is.
one
I
I'm
did a thing where you pretend to be like, oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I couldn't finish
The
that
one I'm
past it.
drinking now is room temperature. It's not chilled.
What do you mean it's not chilled? You refrigerate it?
I do, but it was given to me recently, and I didn't.
You got to do the freezer move.
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't.
Why?
I didn't want to.
Stop,
I wanted to have a room temperature.
Whitey. Stop, dude. Stop.
I want.
Don't be that guy.
I wanted to have it room temperature.
No, you know what? I actually wanted to drink warm soda. It was my choice. I did this purposely. Like, no, you didn't. You just forgot to freeze it.
Well, yeah, that's you doing.
Shut up. Don't act like you wanted this.
I wanted to try it room temperature, and then I'm gonna try the same sake at chilled and see if it tastes different or better. Where'd you
Who's
go?
giving you sake? What? I'm just processing all this. Dude, it's getting gifts.
Well, someone gave me a gift.
Why? Why are you getting gifts? Who's giving you gifts?
Because maybe my birthday was recently.
Oh, yeah, your birthday was recently.
Fucking idiot.
I knew that. I knew that.
Okay.
I just thought it was like.
I knew that.
Well, I knew you were February Aquarius, but I thought it was like back a few weeks ago for some reason.
Hmm. You forget.
Oh, well, you got a birthday gift. Someone give you sake. Who's giving you sake for a birthday gift?
Yeah. By the way.
Yeah, by the way,
We can talk
read
about
the
that.
room.
Oh, I thought you'd like it. Oh yeah. I'll put it right over here.
I don't even know you in real life, but like one of the top things I know is you're not a big drinker. First off, second off, you're not Japanese.
Yeah, but you keep. There's more than just Japanese people that drink it.
No, there's no way.
Yes, there is.
No, there's fucking
There
not.
is. There's white people who.
No one drinks sake.
White people who
Yeah.
pretend to be cultured drink sake.
And stop saying sake, by the way.
What?
Stop saying sake.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Sake.
Stop. No, that's how it's pronounced in Japanese.
That's how you pronounce it.
We're speaking English. It's
No.
sake.
It's sake.
We're white.
I
We're
know-
Italian.
I know we are. Why,
We're not Japanese.
Jem? Why can't you just be cool with other people's cultures, man?
Alright, you're right. I do love sushi. I will say sushi is one of the best fucking foods ever invented. Just they suck at wine, okay? They can't do everything right.
Sake.
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 Hawaii. It's like people who say Hawaii. Like, it's like you, Eric, you're white.
How do you say it?
Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. How do you say
Yeah,
it?
Hawaii.
Yeah, who's saying it differently?
People you've never heard. People will be like Hawaii. They'll put a little
I've
tang on it,
never
like an
heard
accent.
someone say Hawaii like that in my entire life.
Good. Well, but you met someone who said sake.
Well, that's the person who gave it to me was like, it's sake. Sake. Actually, no, I've known about that for a little while now, the sake thing. Because when you see it, it's with an E at the end, so you think sake, but it's actually sake.
Actually, you're gay.
You're like looking at the wall like, I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore.
Yeah.
Who was this guy moves in with his girlfriend for 2 months? He totally changes.
I know.
Oh, by the way, we're having like a problem with our apartment right now. There must be like a
Oh
leak
boy.
somewhere. It smells like fucking sewage in like 2 or 3 of the rooms now.
That's the one you hit when you were putting.
That's
on
what I
fucking
said.
that coat.
I said it was the pipe I hit.
It's all downhill from here now.
I know. I was like, why'd you guys put up something on the wall already?
You just had to hang a coat.
I had to. Oh my god, that fucking coat rack's gonna be the death of us. It smells like
Well,
doo-doo.
that's not good.
No, they're gonna have to fix this.
It's like the one smell that I would instantly be irate.
You mean a smell that smells like doo-doo? Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes on our jobs, like if we're doing like a not a residential, but like a commercial one, like people will be pumping their septic, dude. Like I'm like, bro, if you're within 20 yards of that, I'm like, how do people work for that company? How do you just smell shit all day? You couldn't pay me fucking $1 million a year. I wouldn't do that job.
But do you think not even like one they get used to it? Like, are they like? Do you think they wear something over their face where like they can't get the smell?
No, I know that because I've seen them, and I've never seen guys with a gas mask.
Dude, how do you work that job not wearing a gas mask?
That's what I'm saying, dude. How do you do? Why do you do it?
You ever see the video? I think it's real. It's the guy who's like filming himself swimming in a septic tank.
No, what the fuck?
Oh, hold on, let me find
That's
it.
disgusting.
It's pretty brutal.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm all good.
You sure you don't
Share
want?
that with someone. No, share that with the guy who gave you sake or something.
You don't want? You don't want to see this? Well,
No.
I'll look for it. I'll look for it. It's fucking gross. He's not like swimming in it. He's like dunking his head in it while his whole body's already in it.
I was drinking Gator Light.
What?
You ever had Gator Light?
Gator light?
Yeah,
Oh
like
god, these. Never mind. I don't want to send this to you. This is brutal. What's Gator light?
those videos don't do anything for me anyway. Like how many shock video people just doing things for shock do you need to see before it's like, all right, I get it.
No, I know, but it's gross.
I know, but it's like he's just doing it because it's gross and because it will get clicks.
Oh, I thought he was doing it because like he has like a fetish.
Oh, you think he's just filming it for his own fucking, and then someone stole his camera and uploaded it? Like, no way. This is the thing that people do for
Imagine if,
attention.
like that's the thing that's on your camera that someone steal. Like you're probably going through the ringer of emotions. Like, oh my god, I hope no one uploads this.
Yeah, not so much you, but like my other group chat on Instagram, like they'll send reels all the time where it's like, it's just clearly people doing shit for like rage bait. Like it's like this is really like fooling you guys. We're this far, it's 2025, and you're still getting rage baited.
That I don't understand. But I kind, you know what kind of sucks about that though, like it was kind of dying off even when we were younger. But like that used to be a thing, you know, and now
Hmm.
it's not. Now it's not even
What?
like people doing stuff and like remember when you were a kid and you'd see something shocking. We'll never have that feeling again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like literally, like people are shooting people in the head.
Yeah, we grew up with Jackass. Like,
It's just that kind of sucks. Like you're desensitized from it. Like now, the only thing that would be shocking is if an actual miracle happens. Like an actual, like if God like walked onto Earth, like from the heavens. It's like, yeah, no. Turns out it was all real this whole time. Like,
it's too late though. It's too late.
That's not shocking either.
Well, no, no one would believe it. We'd all think it's AI or
Of course
some
we
government.
would, but I'm saying, what if like what?
If you saw it in person, you mean?
Not even in person, but like, well, yeah, that in person, but also like does it in a way like, oh no, this actually is happening. This is not AI.
Hmm.
I don't know what they would have to do for you to believe that, but like they somehow pulled that part off.
There's always gonna be that guy in the corner.
I know, there
No,
will.
it's a hologram.
Yeah.
They've had this for. I mean, it'd be me basically. I'd be in the corner like,
Oh no,
I
dude.
don't trust it.
Obviously, if we saw
Telling
it,
me God's an Irish guy.
if we
Really?
saw it, we wouldn't believe
Radio of
it.
the universe.
But if like I'm saying like out of the box, like
Happens to look like a hippie.
if out of the box even is able to make you believe, like that would be shocked. Like let's just say you did believe it. Would you be shocked?
I don't know, man. I honestly, over the last few years, I don't think anything shocks me anymore. I'd like to think I would, though. Yeah, I'd like to think I'd be like, oh my god,
I leave. I feel like I should leave Duel's Discord server.
you're still in that?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Actually, I got to be honest. I don't think I've ever left a server, so
Yeah,
I'm probably still in too.
I'm only in three. I'm in that, this one, and then the one that you made. It's like
I'm still in irate prostates. Fucking
debated. Debated, he says.
like, isn't that guy dead? I'm still in his server for some
He is
reason.
dead. Yes, he is dead. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm still in his server.
Real? Oh, I'm not even in it.
The Cream Dream or whatever.
The cream stream or dream or something.
Yeah.
Damn, that does suck. I think didn't he die of like a heart attack or like liver problems or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about it. I just know you told me.
No,
You and
I was really bummed when I found out.
Shades told me.
I remember what they said it was, but it's been so long now.
I didn't even hear about it until way after the fact. I was like, damn, bro.
Was it after like way after the fact?
Yeah, it was like he had been dead for a while. I remember, I don't know, it was on one of the episodes back
What's your definition of a while?
like over a year, I think.
No, was it really over a year?
I think it had been a long enough time that where I was like, how have I not heard about this until now?
Damn.
Because I remember I did like a stream with him back like a few years ago.
Hmm.
But I didn't really like know him though. You know what I
No,
mean?
I don't think either of us really did. He
Like
did.
I was bummed just because he seemed like a cool dude, but I wasn't like, oh my god.
I liked. Well, no,
I didn't,
but I liked the talking about college sports with him. That was really fun.
hmm.
Hmm.
So what you been up to, man?
Wow. Apparently, someone's been on a fun field trip these past couple days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you
Oh me.
nigga goes to Miami in the winter. Dude, I knew damn well when you woke up and it was like 58 degrees, you were punching the air.
Oh, I was fuming. I didn't even have a comeback.
Yeah, dude, you actually were like, I'm actually upset.
I was like, the one fucking weekend I come here, it's cloudy. It's been sunny all winter.
And cold.
It wasn't cold, thankfully. That's the one good
I
thing.
mean, it was cold.
It wasn't cold.
You keep your thermostat at 75. It wasn't even 75 in the whole state of Florida. It was cold.
It was around 75. It was like
No,
72.
it was less. I was checking in.
Yeah, but that's like the sun was out for half of it. So
Yeah,
it felt like I was in tank top and shorts. Like that's warm to me.
what it feels like isn't what it is, though.
Right, yeah, like feels like temperature's different.
So
Because it wasn't windy and the air was really like warm. Like it was warm. The temperature wasn't the issue. It's just I like the sun. I'm a sun guy.
did you go anywhere? Like, did you do anything?
Yeah, of course. I like
What'd you do?
well, see, it was just I will say this, I don't regret going. I'm glad I went cuz now I know. I fucking hate cities. I'll never stay in a city again. I'll never live in a city. I don't even want to visit a city anymore. Cities blow. They're loud. They're noisy. They're smelly. They're sketchy. I hate them. Miami sucks dick. I'll never go there again unless I have to for like business or something. I'll never live there, obviously. Um, Once the sun goes away, when it's cloudy in Miami, all the fucking appeal is out the window. It loses every bit of fucking charm it has. It just looks like New York. Um, and yeah, so it was gay, but it was still fun in a lot of ways. But there were no scooters either. They got rid of the scooters like a year ago, which I didn't know about. I literally wouldn't have even gone to Miami if I knew that. So I had to walk an Uber everywhere. Um, what else? It is GTA. It's GTA Vice City.
Dude, when you were describing it, I was like, this sounds like
Dude,
Grand
it
Theft
is.
Auto.
It literally. It's. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not. It's. If you've played Vice City, you've been to Miami. Like that is what it is. It's not over exaggerating. It's not stereotypical. No, it's just a bunch of fucking boat bros and escorts and Cubans.
Oh, did you get one?
No,
Oh, that's right. You said you chicken out. You were
I
like,
chickened out. I w-
you thought about it though.
yep, I was looking on the sites and I was like, I was putting away the money for it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get one. But then I was like, I started reading
I'm
people
gonna
being
get
like,
one.
yeah, I started reading people being like, yeah, you gotta be careful, you can get robbed or it can be a sting. I'm
Where
like,
where are you hearing all that from?
there's people.
Wait, who? Where do you mean the people giving you sake?
Yeah, I just saw okay.
Just sake people? Your dad?
But
Your dad? Your dad's like, yeah, you gotta watch out for
no,
those.
I didn't talk to my dad about that.
Your dad's over
Oh
there banging an escort in the other room.
And then there's ones like on the site I was on, they had like verified actual porn stars that I knew. Like I recognized some of them.
Well,
So then I
so
was like, all right,
which
well
site
I'm
did
not gonna get robbed or like if this is actually a porn star, then like I know it's legit. But with them, you have to because like their scheduling's crazy. You have to schedule it like at least like a week or two in advance. Like you can't just like drop it on them in a day like other
what
escorts.
website were you on? Like for that one?
Chris, Chris.
Okay. And you but now and you knew that profile was. I understand the profile saying it's verified, but like, how do you know like that's an actual person?
Because reviews from other sites. Like, there's a bunch of review sites for escorts,
Hmm.
and like it's a bunch of people who have used it, like reviewing which
Oh,
escorts are good.
you've used it before?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
never gotten an escort before,
All right.
but people will like review the escorts,
Right.
like to be like, oh, she actually looked like her pictures, da da da, or she was great, or she sucked, or
All right. So,
um,
but
and people
what?
are saying it's legit. The porn
And
stars actually are them.
but then you like caved, you chicken out because of the whole possibility of it going awry.
Yeah, because I didn't have enough time to get one of the porn stars, so then I had to go with a random escort, and then at that point, that's when I started to be like, all right, if it's even a 1% chance that I get like, even if I take everything valuable out of the room when they come and like I get robbed and like I won't even lose much, but the arresting thing was where I was getting worried because like now I'm arrested in Florida, like you
And
can actually like
your
serve
dad's
time
gotta
for that
bail
shit.
you a third time.
What?
You said a third time?
No, you can actually get jail time. Like it's not just like
Yeah, yeah, I
it's an
guess so.
actual crime.
Are
So
you? Do you want to say the name or DM me the name of the porn star that you were thinking of?
Daisy Phoenix was probably one that I
Let's
would have
find
gotten.
this.
Because
Daisy.
here's the thing on Trist, there wasn't a lot in Miami, believe it or not. The most of them were in LA, which surprised me. But
Did you try going on Euros or Erotic Monkey?
nah, I didn't really try any other sites.
Let's see.
Everyone was saying Trist was the most reputable one right now, so
Wait,
I
this
stuck with
is
that
this
one.
the person you're talking about? Hold on.
I don't know. I recognized her, and
I'll
she was in Miami.
this one.
Yeah,
Hmm. Interesting.
there was only like two others in Miami, and they weren't. They were like older. They were like milfs,
Do you have to pay extra for the forehead?
probably. Not my type. If it was my choice, I would have gone with one of the random ones because there were some hot, like
At least she has good teeth.
Latin ones. Her
Hmm.
teeth are retarded.
Yeah, dude. But that looks like it would have been a fun time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm too chicken.
No, I'm surprised. Do it when you're back in Massachusetts. Kind of like what's it called? Break the seal kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I feel like to do it while out on a trip that far away, I was like just kind of skeeved out.
It'll,
But
it'll probably give you more. Yeah, do it while you're like in Massachusetts, and then it'll probably like break the seal and give you more courage to do it in other places.
I was gonna go to a rub and tug
Oh, dude, you totally
because
should have.
there's like a billion in Miami, but
Yes, I can. Yeah,
because
yeah, you're probably right.
because my back's fucked up, I'm like, am I hurting and stuff? I'm like, I don't want an actual massage. So then I'm like, wait, no, I'm gonna have to go there and be like, yeah, I just want to. Like, how do you even do that? Like, I was like, I'm all set, bro. This just isn't in the cards.
Try to look at Daisy Phoenix's prices. Let's see here.
I think you have to like create an actual profile to see the prices.
Yeah, depending on the website.
I might not have done it if the prices are more than what I would want to pay. I don't know how much more they are
Oh,
for like a porn star,
It's
but
kind of close to like a little itty bitty thing. Miami female, 5'3". She's tiny. Do I have references? Oh, dude, you would have had a great time. That would have been a fun hour. Oh, next time. Next time. Hit up
I didn't have time, bro. You have to schedule it like
Oh,
in
that's right, that's right,
advance.
that's right, that's right, that's right. I keep
I
forgetting
didn't
that.
think of it until I was about to leave. I was like, huh, should I get
Yeah,
ready?
no, unless it's like it's yeah, if it's like that's a good sign though that it's a good serviced one. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
you're just getting the one where it's like hold on, wait till the next guy, wait till the other guy. All right, you're in.
Yeah.
You're just getting a rotating door.
Also,
You're
you
seeing the
don't want
guy
to.
walk out while you're walking in.
Well, yeah, but also you don't want to get a porn star with her schedule just clear. Like, like, why isn't she working?
Well, that's what I meant. No, so you want to be able to book in advance.
I'll do it soon. Probably this next winter or something. I don't know.
I mean, you at the end of the day
I wanted to do it just to do it.
do what makes you happy, but I think you'll have a good time. I think you'll be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh. And then for the next 55 minutes, you're like, oh, so
No, that's exactly what it would
you
be
play
though.
any video games?
I would definitely be the guy to be like, so is it extra for like a second time? I was like,
No,
so,
no. You pay for the time. You pay for the time.
I know, but is it like frowned upon to be like, all right, let's do it again?
No, 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 no,
Like now,
no,
if you already bought,
no, no. If you're getting a no,
now
if
we're
you're
at the talking portion. It's like, all right, bitch,
no,
get out.
that means you got a bad one. If for some reason that happens, you can be like, oh, all right, well, let's go take a shower together. Like you can do whatever within reason.
You can do whatever.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
You're coming with me.
I remember my thumb was was in this girl's ass, and then she when we were done, she's like, "All right, hold on, let me get a wipe." And she comes back, and she starts like wiping off my thumb. I'm like, "Oh," she's like, "Yeah, don't you want me to wipe it?" It was kind of in my asshole. I was like, "Ah, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you."
Yeah. Thanks for being considerate, Mom.
Yeah. You're a good whore. Roxy, you are a good whore. That's why I don't understand the internet right now, man. It's like I get it, but it's also like God, what are you guys doing? Like this like anti-whore thing. It's like you should like these are good girls providing a good service. Stop like shunning them or shaming them. Let them provide the service.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. You know where I am with it.
I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't
We
know.
always fight about it. I think there should be shame involved with the whore, but I don't think it should be like as I don't like the level it's at either. So I'm like in the middle.
I don't think there should be
I don't think it should be like celebrated though, or like acted
Well,
like it's
that's
completely normal, like you're a landscaper if you're fucking a whore.
that's what I mean. Like I don't think there should be shame, but I also don't think there should be celebration either. I don't
I don't
think
think there should be any shame.
No, because like dude, no, honestly, when you think about
Like
it.
I think there should be shame if you're a garbage man. Like there should be shame for something.
No, you can't get down on a dude who's just trying to make a living.
Yeah, but he's garbage. He's pumping septic tanks. He's smelling shit all day. It's a shameful. No one should want to aspire to
Yeah, but
that.
someone's gonna have to do it.
No one has to be a whore.
No one has to. Okay, no one has to be a whore. Well,
It's not a
hold on
fucking.
now. I might have to. There might be.
Not a need.
Yeah, there might be a need for it, dude.
Not a necessary
Dude,
job.
think about it. Think about this.
One of the
Imagine.
most unnecessary jobs.
Think about this. If prostitution and escort, imagine if that was illegal, right?
In a perfect world.
There'd be no school shootings ever.
No, that's not true.
That's true.
Because it still costs money.
Well, then, like, do the right thing and
There's
have.
still going to be poor people who can't afford it, and then they're going to shoot up school.
Yeah, but where are they going to
can't
get a
afford
gun if they're poor?
I know, right? That's my question. Always.
Yeah, think about it. You could spend $1,500 on a gun or Daisy.
Or one time.
Well, yeah,
Or 2 times.
However you saved up for the first time, save up for the second time. No, I just overall no. Is there a necessity? I guess no, but I guess technically you could say there's no necessity for trash. It's like, well, what if it's going to pile up? So it's not a necessity
There should be some shame, though.
for the trash thing, or both.
Both.
I don't know. Like, I don't understand the shame.
Like, do you think people should be able to fuck in public?
I mean, should and shame are two different things.
No. Answer the question.
No, they're
Do
two
you
different
think people
things.
should be able to fuck in public?
Do I think people should be able to fuck in public? Well, I don't understand how that has to deal with the word. See, this is where Brandon would have lost his shit.
Yeah, good. Now you're trying to skirt around the.
Hold on, let me look up the
Why not
definition
make
of shame. A painful feeling of humiliation or distress caused by consciousness or foolish behavior. Those are two different things, though, to be fair. Should they be shamed? I understand.
No, that's not the question. The question is, do you think people should be able to fuck in public?
Depends.
On what?
Like, if you're in a public park, but, like, you're in a tent, it's like, dude, I mean, they kind of pulled it off. Like, why are we, like, getting on them?
Okay, but you know that's not what I meant.
I don't know what you meant.
Should people be able to fuck in public?
I don't know what you're talking about, though. What, like,
In view of
how about
everyone.
you give me an example?
Like you're walking down the street and there's 2 people on the side of the road fucking.
That happens in New York already. There's homeless people that fuck in New York on the
Do you
sidewalk.
think people should be able to fuck in public? I know you don't. I know you're just trying to avoid
what's
it,
the
but you know you
penalty?
don't.
Should they be able to? I don't know. I kind of don't care. Like, I'm trying to think of a situation where I would get, like, if they were doing it in the middle of the road and now I can't drive in that direction, like, I should then also legally be able to hit them with my car. If they're not impeding on my day, I really don't care. Like, thinking about our conversation we had before.
Right, but it's not just about you.
Well, hold on.
It's a public space.
I know, but you're asking only me. You're not asking to take a poll.
Right, but it's more than.
But it's also.
I didn't ask in your
also,
house. I asked in the public.
I know, but it's also a shock value thing where we were talking about earlier. Would you be shocked by anything? I really wouldn't be shocked. Like, if I saw that, I probably wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, that's happening, and then keep walking. So that
but would you want to live in a town where that's allowed? Where kids and everyone can just see people naked and fucking all the time.
Nah, I wouldn't. No, because, like, I don't want, like, I've gone to nude beaches and it wasn't my thing.
Right.
Because anyone that goes to a nude beach, it's everyone that shouldn't go to a nude beach.
You wouldn't want. Yeah.
You're not looking at like you're looking at the dregs of society.
Yeah. Think of all the ugly people fucking on the street. It wouldn't just be models.
Well, yeah, no. That's what we're. To be fair, you have a good point.
Retards.
There should be some shame if you're an ugly person fucking in public. that's
yeah. Maybe that's it.
I think that's where you're going. Like, if you saw
maybe
only
ugly people should be ugly whores should be shamed.
If you saw 2 10s in public, you'd be like, "Oh shit, let me get my camera."
Honestly, I swear to God
on this.
I swear to God, I'm not trying to be like but I would be still weirded. I still wouldn't like that.
Okay, yeah, but you're saying should it be allowed? I don't
like
know.
my primate guy brain would be like, oh, she's naked and hot, but like in reality, I mean, this is kind of weird. Why is this allowed? Are we
Yeah,
living in a society
but
where like naked people can just walk down the
what
street?
makes it weird that like
I don't think this ends well
why is it your primate like your primal deep down likes it, but what makes it now not good? Why do you think you have a?
because it's a public space because there's kids and
I know,
other
but
people.
I know, but like what? So what is? So what made it being a public space go? Oh well, now it's a public space, so now I don't like this. Like, why is that the reason? There has to be.
Because what you do in a public space affects other people. So you should be mindful to other people, and people don't want to. Some people don't want to see naked people, even if they're hot.
Right. So then,
They'll
should
do
you
it in
be
private.
should you be allowed to curse while walking down the sidewalk? What happened?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
I thought that was demonic.
But
I'm thinking.
that's a good one. That's a good point.
Where does it
Huh?
end? It's a slippery slope. If you can't fuck in public, you shouldn't be able to swear in public too. Think about the children.
Yeah, I don't. That's kind of freedom of speech, though,
But what makes so what is that? Why is that allowed?
because it's like our first law, so it's legally allowed.
So because it's the first American law, that's allowed. But humans not wearing clothes, which happened.
Don't be that guy.
I'm being,
Don't you
but
dare
why
be
though?
that
But
fucking
why?
14-year-old guy
It's
that
not,
we all were.
First off,
Yeah,
there's nothing
clothes are
more
just
than
the fucking
14 years old and going, the Constitution says
pants are just the man.
freedom of speech,
trying
officer.
to put us down.
Well, then what?
Trying to strip us from our animal ways. Like, shut up.
So,
No one wants to see your fucking balls, right?
yeah, and no one wants to hear someone curse or say a slur.
That's not true, though.
Why? What do you mean it's not true?
That's not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
You don't give a fuck. People go to movies all day
it's
long.
a pub. Yeah, people watch porn and go to movies with X-rated or
Not
nudity.
everyone watches porn. Kids don't watch porn.
Kids don't watch things with cursing in it.
Yeah, they do.
When?
When I was fucking
Where?
5, I watched Billy Madison like 100 times.
When
like,
did you, I'm
that
sorry.
VHS almost
Did
ran
you
out of
not
tape.
watch porn until you were 18 years old?
No, but
Okay,
only
then,
at a certain
Jim.
point.
I mean, Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
Only
here?
at a certain point.
It's just funny that like one.
That's because I had bad parents. It wasn't like ideal. Like if I had a kid, he would definitely not be watching porn.
Like you're just you're going off your morals and going to the point of other people.
I'm going off society's morals.
There are some people in society
Because
that
it's illegal
don't
to be naked in public, so it's everyone agreeing, not just me.
So because it's a law, it means it's the right thing.
No, but
What are you talking about?
In
dude?
this case, yeah, but that doesn't mean for everything.
Why? But why in this case?
Because I happen to agree with it.
Okay, so you're on omright.com.
No.
Yes, it is. This is
I just
omright.
don't think.
This is
I think people should wear
omright.com.
clothes. Am I crazy? I don't know. Is that a crazy request in public to wear
Should
clothes?
people be allowed to say slurs in public?
Yes.
How loud?
As loud as they want.
So if they're on a
It's
sidewalk,
public.
they could just yell the most racial slurs ever because if
Yeah, they do all the time. There's groups that do that. They have megaphones.
Can people threaten to kill some people, but they don't actually do it? They just do words?
Yeah, they have megaphones and they get up on their stoop and they yell shit and scream shit.
And threaten to kill people?
Probably, yeah. Homeless guys do that all the time.
So I'm just asking, is that okay? In your mind? Like that shouldn't be illegal?
Well, see, I'm in the weird camp where I think that should be, even though it's technically illegal to threaten someone, I think that still should be free speech, in my opinion, as long as you don't do it. But
no, that's fair. That's fair.
Most people disagree with that, but I don't know. To me, it's still words at the end of the day.
But
unless you actually act on them.
But two people naked, no.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
No, like, yeah, no.
Okay. But because the other one's the law and the other one isn't.
No, because it's kids, bro.
Yeah, but so kids should hear threats of violence? That's okay?
Sometimes violence and threats are warranted.
Got it. Okay, so sometimes
if someone's trying to harm a kid and I threaten to kill that guy who's trying to harm a kid, I think that's okay.
What if the guy is threatening to kill the kid? Like if the guy is holding a gun that he is legally allowed to hold and is threatening to kill the
I'm pretty
kid.
sure you're not legally allowed to point a gun at someone.
No, he's just holding it though. He's carrying it. Oh, it's open carry. He has an open carry gun.
So it's on his hip.
Sure, why not? And he's yelling that he's gonna kill the kid with his gun. He hasn't done anything though, physically. He's just yelling and threatening that he's gonna kill the child with the gun. That, in your mind, that's okay.
No.
Why, now that's not okay.
No.
That should be illegal.
Yeah, I don't think I want to live in a society that allows that.
I gotta get a notebook. I gotta get a notebook of which laws are good laws and which laws aren't in the minds of Gemini, because that's apparently how the other 8 billion people in the world should go about their lives. All right, so freedom of speech. We've got. All right, I'm gonna make we're gonna do legal. Illegal. I was about to say not legal. Illegal.
No, and I'm not talking legal anyway.
Oh, now we're not talking. What do you mean then? What are we doing?
None of this is legal for me.
I know. Wait, what?
For me, this is just how I think things. How I want the place I want to live in. How I want it to be run. But I don't care about the legal aspect.
But then, what should be the penalty for the things that you don't want to happen?
There shouldn't be. I want to live in a place where everyone understands that this is how it is.
And what? So, like, if we lived in that place and 2 people,
it's pie in the sky stuff.
If we lived in that place and 2 people were naked having sex in public, what would?
Yeah, I don't want to live in that city.
I know, but it's happening now. So then what?
Well, good. It's happening in that city, and I won't live there.
Okay, I mean that's
so have fun in your city.
So
that
you
doesn't
think
exist.
so you do think that should still be legal? You just don't want to live there.
Yeah, I don't care if it's legal.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure a couple minutes ago. Okay. So, all right, that's fine. So then nothing should be illegal.
It's probably illegal in some places, like in Africa, or like, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. They can do what I don't want to stop them from doing it if they want it to be legal. I just don't want to live there. That's not where I would want to raise a family.
Where'd it go? All right, so then you believe it should be legal. You just don't want to be all right. That's it. All right.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
I mean, I don't think anything should be legal or illegal.
All right, got it. So you should think. What about murder?
I don't believe in government. I don't think government should exist. So it's a whole different discussion. But
what if someone murders your mom? What do you want to happen to that person?
For me to murder them.
So you should get the okay to kill them.
I don't care about the okay. Now Rambo, and I'm gonna chase him to the woods and kill him.
Wouldn't the worst death be someone murders your mom, and then you go to murder them and they kill you?
Oh.
In an embarrassing way too. Like they beat.
I know.
They beat the shit out of you and then crush your head with their hands.
Public.
Yeah, they fuck you in public. they shame fuck you in public.
And then drag you through the streets on horseback.
Yeah. This guy.
And you're just the loser who couldn't save his mom or himself.
That's the worst.
Oh, that's like if you find your girlfriend cheating with someone, you walk in and then he beats you up.
Oh,
it's imagine that.
Yeah, I've thought about that because it's the worst fucking that's top 1 fears ever. If that's
the guy's equivalent of getting raped.
It is. I'd actually rather get raped at that point. Because then
I would rather get raped.
You're just dealing with someone who's really fucked up. You're like, oh well, that guy was crazy. That's why I got raped. But if a guy just beats you up and fucks your girlfriend, that guy's just awesome, and he just destroyed you, and you're no longer awesome. But dude,
that's one of the funniest things you ever said. Yeah, that's just that guy is fucked, dude. You can write that off easy. That guy's an animal. He's not even a... But your pride, to lose your pride in that way.
I like how in my mind it totally made sense. I wasn't even trying to build a defense case. It's like, oh, no, that guy's just crazy. That guy's just
you completely just write it off. Oh, that guy. Why should I feel bad? That guy's a fucking maniac. Just pounding my ass all day.
So how do you
That's all.
feel?
He's the fucked up one.
How do you feel about getting raped? I'm like pointing with my thumb, like, dude, like I got cut off in traffic. Like, that guy's crazy.
That guy's got some demons.
I'd hate to be married to that guy.
Yeah, I feel worse for him.
Holy shit. Oh my god, dude.
That would, all jokes aside, like that's how you would have to deal with it, though. You'd have to cope in that way to be like, all right.
That guy's just fucking nuts. But the other thing, though, if like the other situation happened, like, you know, you catch some dude just railing her, and then all of a sudden he beats you up with his fucking hard dick still out. If that were
a sad scene in a movie,
in my mind, if that were to happen, like, I feel like I would then have to find this person and find a way to just like sneak attack him someday, like a month down the road or a year down, like just like really destroy like what he loves and himself.
I'm gonna rape him.
Yeah, you got at that point you gotta rape him.
Then he's coming out of the fucking alley like, that guy's fucking.
I don't know. All I did was fuck his girlfriend, but then this guy out of nowhere.
No, yeah, you would have to fucking like beat that guy to an inch of his life.
Yeah, and
like you said, but you'd have to sneak attack because obviously he'd be stronger than you. Get to find him at his weakest moment.
You have to like find a way to get him fired from his job, you know? Like, no, say he raped you or something.
Yeah. You definitely be in like a car with coffee and binoculars for a few weeks, for sure.
Oh yeah, I would. Oh, dude, I would totally do the First Amendment audit shit. Like, I'd be on the sidewalk outside his house. Like, what's the problem? Why do I don't know why you're here, officer. There's a public space. The road. I'm allowed to fuck in this public space. Haven't you heard? Nothing should be illegal. So what else?
That'd be the worst.
What else happened in Miami?
I went to a bunch. See, the thing is too, it's a party city, so like obviously not drinking kind of hindered. Like if I was drinking, it would have been a lot better. But everyone's partying. It's a cool city, man. I will say it's definitely lively. But yeah. So I went there, and then dude, I missed a flight.
Wait, okay, all right.
For the first time off the bucket list, I missed a fucking. I always heard of people missing flights. I'm like, how retarded! I missed the fucking flight.
The flight back?
Yeah, the flight.
How do you miss the flight? How?
So I get to the Miami airport.
I bet you didn't.
I get to the lady who's like looks at your fucking phone at the ticket. She goes, "That's for Fort Lauderdale." I was like, "Huh?" She's like, your ticket's to fly out of Fort Lauderdale to Boston, not from here. And I just turned around and I like sat down all slow, like, well, oh my god!
How far away? What airport did you go to?
It was Miami, so the Fort Lauderdale one's only like 42 minutes away, and my flight takes off in like
Uber
55 minutes. So
why are you getting to the airport so late?
Well, I showed up to the airport I had an hour.
Yeah, no, you try to get there with 2 hours to spare.
No.
Well,
I know people that do that and have fun sitting there for an hour, but I'm good.
Well, that's great. Well, that's why you missed your flight to Fort Lauderdale.
It's not why I went to the wrong fucking airport.
Well, I missed my flight. Yeah, well, if you would have got there 2 hours early, you could have Ubered to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, but how often do you have the next airport that you're taking 40 minutes away?
Yeah,
they're like probably the closest airport.
I bet you wish enough times where you weren't sitting on your hands fucking at the Miami airport like, fuck.
So I actually tried. So what I did is I looked up flights, and there was another flight going out later that night. So then I just went there trying to make it. Missed it, dude. I'm telling you, 5 minutes I missed the flight.
You missed the second flight?
No, the first, the only one I missed, the first one.
Oh, dude, you were probably in that Uber, like, come on, man, fucking go,
Bro, I was going through security, and the plane was about to shut in like 5 minutes. Like the last call, there was 5 minutes left, and I just knew. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I gotta refund it now.
Damn.
And but the thing is it was good because then I checked my bag in. Well, I had a carry-on, but I left it at the airport, like for a service that just holds your bag. And then I just went around Fort Lauderdale for the day. And I loved Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is fucking awesome.
Well, that's what
It
happens
was
if you
my
get
it was
to
the
an
best day of the
airport
trip.
early too. You can just chill out in the airport and look around for shit.
Yeah, no, I'm glad it happened though. The way it happened, I'm actually glad I missed the flight because that was my favorite day of the trip.
So what
Fort
did you
Lauderdale was
wind up
fucking hot.
actually? So wait, how long were you there? Like from Friday to Monday?
Yeah, so I was supposed to stay the week and then go visit my friend in Georgia.
Oh, to watch that
Uh,
that play.
yeah, to watch the place, but I ended up just staying the weekend because the weather was so bad. I was like, I'm not gonna spend all this money and be here and it's not even sunny. Like, what's
Did
the
your dad
point? I
stay
came here for the sun.
the weekend or
No,
what?
no one came with. I went alone.
I thought you said you were going with your dad.
No, I
Yeah,
never said that.
you said you could plan trips now with your dad since him and your
I
mom.
can now, yeah, going forward, but this trip was planned like well
So
in
you
advance.
went to Miami by yourself, and what did you wind up doing?
I went there to kind of scope out, get a feel for it, and see if I wanted to live there, but I definitely don't. I got
What?
my answer.
Hold my girlfriend just, babe. Did you hear that?
No.
Bless you, babe. Oh, she's got her headphones in. Hey, yo, toots, hey, sweetheart, good, gesundheit.
Loud fucking headphone parts.
Oh well, those AirPods now they do like this noise cancellation stuff, and
Oh yeah,
that works.
bro, bro. That made the planes fucking
I
amazing.
never
By the
had
way.
AirPods. She got them for me for
Oh,
I think it was Christmas. And yeah, it had to be. And dude, they're great.
they're insane.
It's amazing. And you don't
It,
you can turn your volume so low, and if you have the noise canceling on, it sounds so good.
yeah. And the weird thing too is like like when the pilot came over the announcement on the plane, I had full noise cancellation on, but I could still faintly hear that like tone of his voice. So I was like, "Oh shit, I can still hear the announcements, but I can't hear any of the plane, any of the babies crying, anything
I don't
else."
like the adaptive one because like it's supposed to turn off when
Nah,
like
fuck that.
yeah, like when people talk and shit. It's like everyone's talking all the time. Like so it's always gonna be off.
Yeah, when I saw that one, I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm all set with it. I'm not even gonna try
It's
that because
either
that just
all in
sounds
or
stupid."
all out.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell?
The only thing
But
that
no, they're
sucks
amazing.
is that when I turn it off to listen to someone, I then also have to take my headphone off because it will still keep the noise cancellation even if nothing's playing on the headphone.
Yeah, if I'm actually talking to someone, I'll take one out.
I yeah.
I because even to have it at open with both of them on, it still like is a little bit muffled. Where I'm like, I like to
So you
not
went
be
to
like, hey,
Miami,
well,
you scoped it out, you said nah, but
yeah, got my answer.
but overall you didn't really do much either.
Didn't really do much either. Saw some new things, had some good food. Um, definitely don't regret it. And then I just was like, you know what? It sucks that the weather sucks, but like one positive thing is I can just wrap up the trip now, cut my losses, and then I'll still have a big chunk of that money that I put aside, and then I'll just keep it aside for the next trip. Next trip,
Let's look
then
up
I'll won't have to
real
put
quick
away as much money.
before this episode ends.
So
Let's
that's always good. I didn't spend my whole fucking budget, so I'm happy about that.
Mass
Also,
all right, Massachusetts escorts.
Fort Lauderdale was sick though.
What? I don't think I've
I
ever.
highly
I
recommend it.
don't. I don't think I've ever gone that south. Maybe I went. Maybe when I was a baby, my parents took me like to the Florida Keys, but I obviously don't remember it.
Right?
So I've never been that south.
Yeah, because you went to Disney, right?
That's where. Yeah, that's like
So
Central
that's
Orlando.
probably the most south.
You know, there's some like decent ones. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, this is.
But on Trist,
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna send you these. You're gonna. You're
nah,
gonna die.
it's probably Boston. Fucking
Hold on. You're gonna fucking. I'm gonna DM you this. This is great. You should have. You should hire these two for like this coming weekend. Get a nice little.
a nice little hotel room, and
Yeah.
no way I'm having people come to my fucking house.
Did you see it?
Nah, where'd you send it?
I DM'd you on Discord. Oh, dude.
Oh,
For an hour, 1,500. You get two of them.
but they come as a team.
If you look at this photo, yes, they do.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you saw the photo?
I'm all set. Two fucking tub tards.
You don't want double stuffed.
What the fuck is this? Why are they doing it together? Also,
That must be fun to get. Oh, dude, There's been actually before we go, there's been a dude who's actually
Ew.
commented on a couple episodes, and the last episode that came out, like I basically half the episode was me talking about his comment. He commented again. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, to give me the full thing. Give me the whole context
Okay, yeah, yeah, true. All right, so hold on. View
so I
comments.
know what's going on because I didn't listen to your last
Uh,
episode yet.
oh, okay. Yeah, because I probably could find it, but I can't find all the comments. Like, I'm only able to see this one. I know I'm able to probably see
I'm
all of them, but I.
I'm just gonna grab a cold water real quick.
Okay, I guess. All right, we'll just pause
Well,
it.
you're looking for it anyway.
That's. Yeah. All right. Jem's not back yet, but I found
Oh,
the other
by the
comment.
way,
He's back.
every illegal immigrant in the country is in Miami.
Yeah, you told me that apparently Cuban girls are going through like a emo phase.
Yes, dude. Okay, so Gen Z Cuban girls are going through like I've never seen so many Nirvana shirts and like heavy emo eyeliner in my fucking life. I'm telling you, I don't know why emo is making a comeback with Gen Z. I don't
Oh,
specifically with Cubans, but also with everyone I saw there.
mainly Cubans.
It's crazy, dude, because like everyone in like our like millennial, like younger millennials, they're all like in like a hip hop phase.
Hmm.
But like you all of a sudden go to Gen Z, especially girls, and it's like emo.
It
It's
makes
rock.
it
I
makes
don't know what
sense
it
though,
is.
because like if you hear the music, a lot of popular music that's coming out for that generation, it's a lot of like they're like
Right.
singing into their fingertips with their sleeve covering their hands. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So like they're like into that, like it's a grungy emo type thing going on.
Yeah, I definitely thought of you because you've said that before with black people, how they're like getting fucking, they're like
Oh
taking our culture now,
yeah, they're taking. It's like how
and
dare
it's
you?
like, well, Cubans are too now. What I learned.
Yeah, it's like for everyone who shits on our culture, everyone's all of a sudden like loving it now.
Oh, by the way, last thing I'll say about Miami:
Yeah.
hottest women I've ever seen in my life.
It's all. I mean,
It's and I live on Cape Cod in the summer. It's crazy how
I
hot the
mean,
chicks are because it's wealthy.
Massachusetts and Miami are like night and
No, no,
day.
no, no, no. Cape Cod is very wealthy, bro. Very
Yeah,
wealthy.
but we're talking about
There's so many
Miami.
hot
We're
chicks here.
talking about Miami in March or February. Sorry, in February you went.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Imagine what it is in the summertime.
because it's well, yeah, but it's not only well, yeah, and no, because this is their season. But
No, I understand what you're saying. Like, because
yeah,
like
no, it
people,
is.
no, I get what you're saying.
Their
Can I
season is
can I finish?
when people. Well, you're wrong. You're completely
Well,
wrong. In
you're wrong,
summer in Florida
buddy,
is when
buddy.
the wealthy people fly out of
No,
Florida.
okay. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is the beaches in Miami when it's 90 plus degrees as opposed to 70
Yeah,
degrees.
during like spring break in like May in the spring, not in the summer.
Well,
In the summer, it's crazy hot, bro. Like no one stays around in the
yeah,
summer
but you
unless
just
they're
said
too
this.
broke to leave.
But you said this is the time. I'm trying to say it's
I didn't
not.
say this isn't. I didn't say this is
You
the
said
time.
this is their season. Like this is their
Well,
season.
yeah, it's their tourist season. Yeah, it's when a lot of wealthy
That's
people go to
different.
Florida.
That's different. I'm talking about the
Like
like.
February to May is like the season.
Okay, well, that you're extending it a little bit.
No, I'm not.
February, March, April. That's 4 months, dude. That's not a season.
Yeah, but
A
you gotta
season's three
understand.
months.
No, I know, but you gotta understand. A lot of people who are wealthy
Jem,
live places that are cold in the winter,
yes, I understand. The
so they
sky.
go to
Yes,
places like
Jem,
Miami
Jem.
in
The sky's
in the
blue.
winter.
Like you're not. I don't understand. You're not.
Right. So how are you not understanding?
Because you're saying you said two things. You said this is their season. I explained how it wasn't.
It is.
But it's yeah. But you said it's their season, and I said it wasn't. But you said, oh no, it's their tourist season, which is like okay, well that is not what I
But
was
that's what
saying.
I mean, though. That's like
Okay,
their
well
season,
you
like
got
their
to
popular season
you
when
have
most
to.
people are there.
It's better for you to specify that then, because that's not what we were talking about. We weren't talking about tourism before you said this is their season. We were talking about what the women look like down there.
Right, but when all the tourists come,
No,
a lot of hot women
it
come as
it looks
tourists.
better when it's in May and they're on the beach in the summer. It's gonna look better than when 64-year-old Becky goes down to Florida because it's too cold up here in North.
Well, no, it's gonna look better in May because that's college chicks. It's
Oh,
spring break.
okay, well there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, so
You
no,
prove
like
my
I'm talking
point.
about women who are older than college women. Like I'm talking about like model women,
Why didn't know you liked MILFs, sir? I'm sorry.
not milfs, just not college, not 20-year-olds.
I didn't know you like
There's
30.
different
I
age
didn't know
groups
you like
here.
30-year-olds. All
And
right.
by the way, most 20-year-olds aren't wealthy,
So you
so
like
they're not like
so
the hottest
you're
girls.
into 30-year-olds. or 40-year-olds?
No, I'm into hot women.
Uh-huh.
And
So
hot women get with wealthy guys, not
can
college
hot
guys.
women be 20-something years old?
I guess. Kinda young, though.
When's the age that's not too young?
Say, like, not 20.
So
You're just arguing to argue.
22,
You're
23.
just arguing to argue.
I'm asking you, what's an age that's not
He
young?
says the summer is the season.
22, 23.
Nigga thinks fucking
Are you gonna answer the question?
nigga thinks Florida's popping in July.
So are we gonna
It's like,
dodge?
that's their slow season.
Are we gonna dodge the
It's
question?
fucking 110.
So we're gonna just dodge the question.
Yeah, we are.
Why?
We're gonna
Why?
because you're wrong.
Well, what is the age that's not too young for you?
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just asking.
You're changing the subject.
I'm just asking. Are you not gonna answer?
Oh,
You don't have to
yeah.
if you don't want to.
I've been over it.
So you don't want it. All right.
You're pulling the girlfriend move now. I'm in the other room. I'm drinking some lemonade, trying to watch the game. You're coming in. Oh, so we're not going to talk about it. You're just going to leave halfway through, huh?
So 28, not too young.
Yeah, keep running from your problems like your dad.
I mean, you kind of ran away.
Like
from
a lady.
It's okay if you ran away. You're allowed to run away.
You're not arguing in good faith, so it's not.
I'm arguing in good faith. I'm asking you. I'm asking someone in you who is all.
No. You're getting into semantics because you said something that was dumb and I corrected you.
No.
And now you're getting into semantics because that's the only way you can eke out a W after getting pummeled in the main event.
I'm asking a question.
You're trying to find me in the alleyway and go, by the way.
So it's been a couple minutes.
So, are you attracted to 18-year-olds? Huh?
Never said that.
It's not me. Like, bro, everyone goes to Florida in the winter. That's like their number one market season.
Yeah, but you're open.
Spring break is a big time. Don't get me wrong, because all the college kids go there.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He says.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Spring break's huge because of college, but that's
so what? All right, when does
people go back to their original places?
What age does a girl become not too young for Gemini?
9. That's what.
Okay, dude.
72.
It's okay if you want to not answer. You're allowed to not answer. I'll stop grilling.
18. If we're being serious.
So then why do you say 20 is too young if 18 all of a sudden is okay?
Because when I was talking about the hottest woman I've ever seen, I'm talking about like models. I'm not talking about like college kids.
Yeah, but what's
like college kids are hot. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, those are two different.
I'm talking about like
that's a different conversation though.
Talking about like escorts and like women hooking up.
Jem, are you talking
Miami
to yourself? Have you been talking to yourself for the past 10 minutes?
Well, I don't know. You haven't been here. You've been.
I've
been on imright.com.
You're having like 4 different conversations for some reason.
You're on imright.com surfing the fucking.
Oh, I say that once, and all of a sudden he's gonna hold it against
Bill
me.
Burr said it once. So how dare you?
I don't. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. He probably you're. I think
that's a Bill Burr thing.
Okay, my fault. You're right. It is.
But you did say it, and that's why I did say it because you reminded me of it. But
and
but you're in I'm right mode.
I'm not in I'm right mode. I feel like you're in I'm right mode.
You can be right.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Everyone goes to Florida in July. You're right. That's their season.
See, you're putting words in my mouth. You love doing that.
You're fuming.
Yeah, because I wanted to end the episode. I wanted to end the episode on a good note with the comments.
Oh, we can end it on a good note.
I can't wait till we listen back to this. And you're gonna listen back to this and be like, "What the fuck was I talking about?"
I'm gonna listen back and fucking want to hit you with a car.
You're gonna want to hit me with an emo.
No. I will listen back to this and be like, "Why was I chewing fucking gummy bears so loud?"
Yeah, dude, that rapper was crazy.
But
all right, hold on. So yeah,
no, I'm fucking around.
So
we're having fun. This is a good note.
We're having fun. You don't like girls that are under 29 years old, which is fine. It's fine.
You know that's not true. You know that's not true.
All right, well, you just said it. All right, so
you know that's not true.
This dude commented 5 months ago.
It's not true,
Jem, listen, I'm over it. I'm drinking lemonade. I'm on the other side of the room.
sake in the fucking July in Miami.
All right. Now you're being the girl who's like, oh, I just wanted to
Oh, now
circle.
here come
I
the
just wanted to
waterworks.
circle back.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
You keep circling back to it. I thought we were
Here
done.
it comes.
You just can't let it go.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah, yell louder into your microphone to make your point.
He throws.
I've been wanting to say that to you for 6 years, and it seemed like the best time to do it.
Yeah,
you just yell into you get so close to it.
I know it did. When you said that, I did like look. I was like, yeah,
you backed away.
off.
Let me back off just a little bit.
Well, when he's ready, right?
All right, let's because I want to eat some food, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So this dude commented a few months, like 5 months ago, going, He on one of the episodes he goes, I'm still listening. I question why every time it's a solo show, but yeah. So like in my head I'm like, motherfucker doesn't like the solo shows. And then 3.5 weeks ago he commented, and this is the one that got me. This is the one that got me, dude.
So he commented that original one on a solo one?
Yeah. And then 3.5 weeks
Hilarious.
ago he commented on the one, it was the episode that said I'm sad. I forgot what it was about though. But
was it a solo one?
No, it was me and you, but don't worry. You'll find out what it's about. I'll tell you then, because then it will give you all the context.
Oh, I'm excited.
He goes, fucking A, boys. This is why I listen to you all. So clueless about so many things in a hilarious way, which, by the way, is the most backhanded compliment of all time. He goes, so he comments on two things, and I was fuming. This is because I was reading it while doing a solo show. He goes, first of all, Rogan has built the comedy center of the world in record time with the mothership. I almost jumped out the window.
Oh no!
Because that was the episode that you and I had the Kevin Hart versus Joe Rogan thing.
Okay, I vaguely remember.
So not only is he saying something that's just perspective on things, it's also agreeing with you, which made me want to fucking bite.
He's agreeing with me. Okay.
And then he goes, and as far as DoorDash goes, drivers.
I kind of like this guy, you know.
He goes, drivers get an incentive pay depending on how far and peak hours on the top of the tip. Granted, it's usually $2 across the board per trip. That's being said. That being said, drivers can decline any delivery they want. So if you don't tip, good luck getting your shit. Also, Jem needs to owl. But dude, the reason I was mad at that part of the comment was it brought me back to our argument where you're like, oh, well, I can just DoorDash groceries for free. And I was like, no, you're not getting them for free. You're paying a monthly service. And you were like, I'm already paying the monthly service. So now I'm able to get my groceries for free. And I'm like, and then we had a fucking 15-minute argument about this.
Over something so dumb we had probably a 25-minute fucking preamble.
So then anyways, he just commented on the solo episode. And he goes, well, thanks for making half your episode about my comment. I wrote that specifically because I knew it would piss you off. But by the way, this is my first time reading this. But just know I listened to all of you and Jem's shit since your old YouTube channels. I'm the guy that you bring up all the time. Quotation, whoever is listening is just fuming right now. I can't tell you how many times I wish I could just argue with you all about whatever topic. Overall, much love, Whitey. Dude, by the way, I love...
I was about to say, you hate this guy? This guy's awesome.
No, I don't actually hate him.
I
don't actually hate him. This
guy loves the show itself.
Yeah, this guy's a big fan. Dude, he should get a microphone and come on the show.
Oh, 1,000%. He thinks he has to sit in the bro. Get up here, motherfucker. He should, though. That'd be funny.
You know what's going to happen? Happen? He's going to be like, okay. And then he comes on the show. Hey, guys, how's it going? I'm a big fan. And we're going to be like, oh, boy. This is going to be
be all awkward and quiet.
This is going to be a long hour.
So I actually love you guys.
I think I know who it is. I think it was the guy that used to comment on the YouTube videos, and he had a picture of himself, and he looked pretty beat up. But he was a cool dude.
Was it the guy who would always say, "Where's the owl?"
I think yes. I think it's that guy.
Okay.
Because it makes sense based on that comment. Like Jem needs the owl again.
Right. Yeah. That because I remember there was always that one guy who would comment, and then you
Isn't
would
that
always
insane
found
though?
that
That
so
means
funny.
this guy's been listening to us for like half a decade plus.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I thought it was God of Cheese for a while,
Hmm.
but I'm pretty sure he might have died by hitting his last fire hydrant
Yeah.
with his car.
I love how he would get mad too that we bring that up.
He would get
Like,
mad.
I haven't talked to you guys in a year, and then I talked to you when you bring. It's like, bro, how would we not bring? That's the craziest story I've ever heard.
He got mad at like what we said he was doing. Where he was delivering. I wasn't delivering.
Yeah, we're like he was on meth. He's like, I was on heroin.
Yeah, yeah. I think he was going the wrong way on a road, and like a car was coming, and he swore, dude. Actually, this is what he would get mad at. Like we would just go, "I think this is what happened." He'd be like, "That's not what happened. I told you what happened a dozen
In
times."
reality, he like backed up into a bumper once, and like, but in our
ruined
minds,
his
it's
life.
this whole thing. Like he flipped onto a family.
It was crazy.
God of Cheese.
I miss God of Cheese. I miss a lot of those guys. There was also someone, I think, in the Discord for a while. I think his name was like Blue Lizard or something Lizard.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
He was a cool dude too.
Yeah, I remember his little picture thing.
You know what happened a lot? Oh, you know what? Here it is. Blue Snake. It's actually right here. It says offline.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious. Blue Snake right there. I'll be damned.
Yeah, that guy was from like forever.
He was from forever, and he was just a cool, normal dude.
Yeah.
That was the cool thing. Like when we actually ran into someone who was normal and not like actually upset about the things going on in the world.
Right, exactly.
Like, no,
and
this
it's
has to be stopped. It's like, what? I'm just trying to make a video, dude.
and I get it. I listen to some shit that's like really small too. I usually don't comment though, but
Oh,
if I'm
dude.
into something, I'm into it, you know.
I've been watching some small stuff too. The algorithm's been like turning into like the Pandora algorithm where it's like, you want to hear this maybe cool song that only 6 people have listened to? Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like to hear that. What's it sound like?
I've had to. You ever have to tell your algorithm no? I have to do that sometimes.
No, I haven't
I'm-
gotten to that point yet, dude.
I've been getting a lot of CoffeeZilla shit, and so like I'm like
Oh, that's
fair. It's recommending me like his second and third channels, you know, and it starts doing that, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what I told you that I would be interested in this.
It's probably
but
because
I
I've
hate
shared
this
the things to you. I don't actually get his videos. Very
Oh,
rare. Very
you're
rare I
lucky.
get them. The last time we brought him up was because it popped up on Twitter and I was livid.
Right. It's his stupid face. It's just like
It's the suspenders, but it's also the fact that
yeah, it's definitely
someone
him
said,
looking through the blind.
someone said something. I forget whether I think it was Trey Parker or Matt Stone. They did an interview, and they said, "Listen, at the end of the day, they said something that was gay, but like I understand it. It was like I don't necessarily hate the person, but they kind of hate the like, I guess almost I'm paraphrasing, but like the praise that person's getting."
Yes, yeah, that's
And
exactly
you
it.
hate the people that make that happen.
Yes.
Like there should be no praise for
That's the perfect way to put it.
for asking 6th to 8th grade level questions to someone.
Yeah. I don't care about CoffeeZilla, but the fact that people are just like, he's the hero we need. It's like, bro, I want to throw these people through a fucking window.
Through the moon.
Like, people should be allowed to be scammers. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if there's people dumb enough to be scammed, it's the law of nature.
And if there's
That's what it
people
is.
offended enough to get mad at 2 people fucking in public, that's
That's what
the
it
law
is.
of nature. It's the way it is.
Did you see their like special,
Special.
like South Park? I think my buddy just said they had a new special.
You know what?
I haven't seen it though.
I haven't even seen a new episode of South Park in a few years now, man. It's just
Oh, so you're just off the
I gave up on it. Like
reservation.
it wasn't the same show for a long time, but it was still bearable. It's not the same show anymore.
Mm.
It's just not. And like I do like one thing I do hate was when I listened to so many seasons of the commentary, and Trey Parker, Matt Stone will say things like, "Oh, People always say like, we should do more episodes of the boys being boys and the boys being boys. And it's like, well, here's an episode of the boys being boys, or it's like, no, that isn't an episode of the boys being boys. Like, I remember what the episodes were. Like, they would like fart and like laugh. Like that was like part of the like. It's just not, it's not the same. It hasn't been the same show for a long time. But even when it wasn't, it was still good. But now I'm not saying it's bad because I don't watch anymore. It's just I'm not even. I don't know. It's just I'm good.
I tried to get on board with when they started doing the specials, like the COVID one, and I don't know. I was like
It's literally my
pretty
favorite TV
underwhelmed.
show ever, dude. And
Right.
I'm okay not. I've actually it's popped up in my mind like once every couple months. It'll be like maybe I should binge watch the. I think I will one day. I honestly forgot what season I left off. It was like 20 something, but low 20s. I don't even know what season they're on. Like 25, 26.
Mm.
I have no idea.
Yeah, one of those things that can was definitely better back in the day. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Kind of like Jackass MTV.
yeah,
And
like
I'm
yeah, I saw Jackass 4 in theaters. It was it was terrible.
terrible, bro.
It was so bad. It, but
It was so
but
bad.
that's like not. It's just not. It has something to do with like so desensitized from it.
Yeah, that and plus they're older, and then they were trying to bring in new cast. Plus Bam's not in it, and it's I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I always hated Bam, but let's not pretend he wasn't like a huge part of that.
Oh my god. Well, that's
Like, go
someone
watch the
lying.
first one and tell me Bam isn't fucking an integral part of that group.
That's
Like,
someone lying to themselves.
yeah.
And
And I'm
all right.
so
I'm gonna go eat some bacon
yeah,
and some other shit.
sake.
Sake.
Oh yeah, sake.
Sake.
I forgot you were Japanese.
Turning
Go
Japanese.
eat some
I'm turning
go eat
Japanese.
some sashimi. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
It's funny because we were just talking about Jackass.
I know,
That's how
yeah.
I found out about that song.
Same, dude. When they're in Japan and the first one,
Do you remember Japanese Boy from Vice City?
Japanese boy. What's that?
Look up the song Japanese Boy and let me know if you remember it from Vice City.
True.
You don't have to do it now, just in general.
No, no, but in general.
He's my Japanese boy. Dude, it's so funny. Like, I'll listen to that car like loud in the song, or wait, loud in the song, loud in the car, and it's just like, I mean, is this like? There's no way like someone who's like 18 hearing this outside my windows is not going, well, that's fucking racist. It's fucking insane, dude.
I think I'm turning Japanese.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I think that song is about like someone jerking off, and so when they come, their eyes,
Oh my god,
their
are you
eyes.
serious?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true.
That's hilarious.
I think I'm
It
turning.
seems kind of racist.
It's insane. I mean, the accent it makes it racist. Yes.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
That
And then they're just like doing crazy shit in Japan, which is like, how is this even allowed?
was the first one.
Yeah, the first
Oh,
one
dude, the
where like,
party boy when
oh,
fucking
party boy when he's fucking grinding on the cop, and the cop just like wants nothing to. He just like walks away.
and he actually has like he smiles for like a quick second.
Yeah, he takes his hat off. Like,
Yeah, he takes his hand and starts doing like the hat on the head thing.
like, bro, if that was an American cop, he would have beat you with a fucking
Dude,
nice
Jackass,
stick.
the first one was fucking great.
So good,
Even the second
like
one was
actually
great.
so good.
And the third one I thought was good too. Dude, I thought all three. I've heard the 1, 2, and 3 were really good overall.
Yeah, this three was good. I thought, but
That
that's
was
the
it.
other thing too. And
They were done by then.
you know what it was 2 and 4? There was nothing that they did that made me actually like cringe. Like, remember the first one where they do paper cutting in between the fingers and lips and shit?
That's insane. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, that was one. That was genuinely one where everyone remembers that because of how it's just like holy, like you said, the shock value. But like in 4, there was nothing. Like everything they were doing was just kind of they like rolling down a hill. It's
They
like,
had
man.
the one where like the skateboard is like a guillotine and it hits their shins.
Yeah, but that one
There ain't
maybe
nothing
'cause
like
I
a
was a
paper cut
skater.
between the fingers.
Yeah, maybe because I was a skater. Like that's not that crazy if you have the shins for
I get
it.
what you're
I could
saying.
do
There
that.
was something like raw and like live leak, like real gore. Like it was what was the one where
like snorting wasabi.
The bowling ball that hits, or like hitting like where there's bruises that are insane.
Mm.
Yeah, snorting
Yeah, when Johnny
wasabi.
Knoxville gets shot with that fucking beanbag thing.
I mean, we said it a million times. It's like the second Steve-O stopped drinking. It's like, well, it looks like you're
Yeah.
not entertaining anymore. Good day, sir.
It's like, yeah, I just drink water now. It's like, all right.
Cool.
Well, remind me never to watch again. Last time I checked in, you were above alligators, like as they were nipping at your ass.
Yeah, so no more bottle rockets in your asshole anymore? No. 8 years sober. Cool. This party's really so. Oh, okay, cool. We're playing Stratego tonight. That's.
I just love out of all the things, Steve-O like chickens out on the car up the ass at the end when Ryan Dunn does it. He's like the entire fucking movie. He's just like
Putting
shooting
stuff
shit
up
out
his
of his
ass.
ass. Yeah, and then the one thing he's like, I don't want to come chicken. I told my dad, and my dad was like disappointed. It's like, bro, you just shot. Last scene, you just shot like 3 bottle rockets out of your butthole.
Dude, remember he ate a goldfish and threw it back up?
Yes, and it was still alive.
That was a thing. That was a thing on a TV show. That was a TV episode.
Yeah, as a kid,
I was 8 years old
watching a fucking meth addict.
I'm watching a meth addict in a Speedo drink a goldfish and then throw it back up. That was a 23-minute episode on MTV with commercials in between it.
Not only that, like one of the most successful shows on television.
It was like, dude, that was like their apex.
Huge.
It was insane.
I don't know. Maybe the kids are all right these days.
Yeah, maybe we need some regulation on this internet.
They're watching Mr. Beast now. It's like we were watching Steve-O.
Dude, it's so funny because like when people get mad, it's like I can't believe so and so did. It's like, dude, we were watching someone eat a live goldfish and throw it back up into a bowl. And then put a thumbs up to the camera and saw a Subway commercial afterwards. Like, what the fuck? Who cares what any celebrity's doing ever right now? Oh, they posted something mean on Twitter? Are you fucking kidding me? It's such a different world.
Meanwhile, kids are on the World Wide Web fucking watching the most, like, they're censoring swears and blurring out. It's like, yeah.
We saw terrorist decapitations online. If you download the wrong file on LimeWire, the FBI might be at your door because you have a like. You're talking about. Oh, did you hear? Did you hear what he tweeted?
He tweeted a naughty word.
Those 230. I don't even know how many characters it is. It can really be damning. Like what?
Yeah. Did you hear what Kanye said?
Did you hear what Ye said?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I mean, to live in a world, can you believe it? Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, trust me. I can believe it. The one dude did the fake cell phone trick where he had blood spewing out of his ear, and he had to run into the bushes because they called the ambulance on him.
Yeah, MTV was wild back then.
Oh, dude, I miss it. Now we got Silent Library. The fuck happened?
What's that?
It was actually kind of funny.
Was it like doing like loud pranks in a library or something?
You do like you go through situations in a library and you can't like laugh or be loud when the situation's happening, or else you get like no points or whatever. I don't know.
That sounds kind of fun. Yeah,
it was fun, but it was definitely like an after school. Like, oh, this is something gay to watch after I just got off school at 2:30. It was totally one of those like 2:30 to 3 p.m. shows on MTV. right before Road Rules and Versus the Real World or something.
Yeah.
It was definitely one of those shows.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Silent Library.
Yeah. But all right, man, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
It's been real.
It has been.
In real world.
That's a good show.
Nah.
I stand by it.
All right. Later, man.
Peace.